Hello world and welcome back. I'm Karhu, the Great Bear of the North, and this is Europa Universalis IV, MEIOU and Taxes, all the DLC up to Mare Nostrum. So if you're here for Rights of Man, you are in the wrong place, unfortunately. Now, because this is an episode whose number is divisible by 5, we're going to have a census. So here you go. Whoop! There's the census right there. And as you can see, I've added a column about religion. The vast majority of my territory is Catholic, as as this map shows. Vast majority of my territory is Catholic, but my colonies in Arguin, which will be named Josephshaven, who Saint Joseph of Nazareth was also one of the patron saints of Cologne. Arguin is Sunni, and Ndar, which is Petershaven, is West African spiritualist. But other than that, everything is Catholic. And if you guys are paying attention, which you don't need to, remember the numbers from one episode to the next, but if you want, you can compare this back to episode 50. Not a lot of our territories have actually increased in development because, well, we've been at war for quite a bit. So, and that is something that I would really like to deal with in this particular episode. Maybe just sit back. We just vassalized Lorraine at the end of the last episode, so it's not that big of a deal. Salzburg has been proposed as a council site. Sure, it's acceptable to us. Just want to, increase our colonial territories, do things like that. So there might not be much warmongering in the immediate future. But one of these days there will be. One of these days there will be. Yearly prestige and prestige decay. Yes, Dennis Arnsberg. Yes, please. Yes. So, I am trying to integrate, of course, my vassals. Bentheim and Brabant are vassals for the longest time. But it appears that Bentheim assimilation is complete. Oh, I can assimilate Bentheim. Whereas Brabant is slowly starting to vassalize, and Lorraine, let's see if we can't do something with Lorraine. Let's negotiate a... No, you know what? They still don't like us. They still don't like us. But Bentheim, we can annex them. 300 and... Yeah, I don't want to lose prestige, so we're gonna have to keep the upstarts out. We can annex Bentheim. It will cost us 395 diplomacy points. But I can do it. But I don't know if I actually want to right now. Because, well, I mean, right now, we're gaining 5,000 men from Bentheim. Right? If we were to vassalize them, or if we were to rather integrate them, as opposed to just vassalizing them, keeping them the way that is, that would drop down to nothing, and we'd actually have to pay for all of that ourselves. So you know what? We're actually going to leave Bentheim for a bit. We're going to try to reform simony at the Council of Salzburg, which is good. Which is very, very good. Yeah, cool. We are definitely gaining money. We're gaining prestige. Very nice. So you know what? I can actually stop my relationship improvement with Bentheim. Well, instead improve my relations with Brabant. Boarding parties. I can spend military technology on that. Or I can do barrel rifling. Barracks are good. Barracks are very good. And I am far enough ahead in the technology so that I think I should be okay. So if I get boarding parties, my morale of navies will go up by 15%. I'll be that. We're closer to getting cuius regio eis religio. Both Catholic and Protestant German lords have an exclusive right to control their religious matters in their domains, according to the principle, whose realm, his religion. I will maintain relations with Brabant. A banker in our employ has died. That's boo. This is the only level 1 guy. Okay, but there actually are two guys that trade efficiency and trade steering. They'll be level 2, but they only cost 2.99. So you know what? Let's get one of them. Who's the youngest? Helmut Fulda? Let's get him. It costs us a little in gold a month, 2.69 or whatever that was. But it's good overall, I think. It's good overall. And Petershafen and Josefshafen are growing. They are Hassani in Josefshafen and Senegambian in Petershafen, but they will be Germanic colonial relatively soon. So do I spend money on boarding parties? I don't see a point. I don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah, let's do it. Morale of navies is plus 15%. That's good. Send missionaries to our neighbor. Okay. Here's two new things popped up. Pass Merchant Shipping Act because I have the I've now maximized trade ideas and naval ideas. I can impose a limit on a ship owner's liability in regards to damage or lost goods due to robbery, embezzlement, or fire. A ship owner's liability in regards to embezzlement. But if the ship owner is the one embezzling, why would I limit their liability if they're embezzling from themselves? I guess it's only in like trade corporations, I guess. Because I have trade and naval ideas, I can pass this. I will gain 5 mercantilism. I will lose a little bit of national tax, but I will gain 1 merchant. Yes. And that merchant will immediately go to... Where's our current trade power? Maybe Guinea? What are some valuable trade nodes that I'm not in? The Barbary Coast? No, you know what? Let's go with Guinea. If I can take Guinea, then that would be good. I think. Let's send Adolf Fulda to Guinea. Yeah, let's do that. Also, we can send missionaries to our neighbors. We're at peace, war exhaustion less than 1, religious unity at least 90, 1 missionary, yeah. This is basically one of our neighbors has yet to see the light and embrace the true faith. We should consider sending a group of missionaries to a nearby province to try and convert their people to our faith. Doing so could help sway their ruler to join our cause if he is wavering in his support for his misguided religion, or it could help give us a casus belli if a large number of people convert to our religion, or it could simply increase tensions between our countries. We should consider carefully whether this is a good idea, especially since concentrating our efforts in this way may hurt our missionary efforts at home. On average, a missionary spent in this way will convert 20% of the target province. The owner of the province will have the opportunity to react to this decision. I will lose money, lose administrative power. I will lose 1 missionary until November 1519, and then the event missionary expedition happens, where I assume I will be able to choose where it goes to. Now, as much as I would like to convert West Africa, I don't have a full colony there. If somebody tries to attack me, I will just lose a bunch of stuff. So I'm not actually going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Not just yet. I will probably send missionaries at some point in time, but not right now. Okay, so we are slowly improving our relationship with Lorraine. Like what's unlawful territory, declared war, aggressive expansion, they force vassalize us. Yeah, there's a lot of things that they're angry at me for. However, every year we're gaining 1, 2.5, 5, 2.5, 7.5, 8.7 of those negatives are going away. So yeah, so I mean, they'll be fine. Right now, their liberty desire is at 100, but that will drop. Accommodation with natives in Arguin, in Josefshafen. So we could... No, I don't want... I might need that extra 5,000 men in order to deal with a Burgundian invasion, if that happens. Which I'm anticipating it will. Relatively soon. I'm not so sure about that, but they're allied with... Yeah. Utrecht is also allied with Bremen-Verden. Yeah. Maybe I attack Mainz. Where's Mainz? Hold on. Mainz is there, and I can't get a claim on them. So, because here's what I'm thinking. If I can attack one of their other allies, it's Bernvarden, Verona, and Utrecht. No. Okay. I was thinking if I could attack one of the other allies, get them into the war, and then force them to break an alliance with somebody, then I could attack them directly the next time. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. So, guild leaders, rival nobles status. I will lose some power because I don't want to lose prestige. Because prestige, if you will note, it will affect diplomatic reputation. And reputation and improve relations and better relations over time. Better relations over time, 23.1%. That is insane. And it reduces effective aggressive expansion. So the more prestigious you are, the more you can just start taking over stuff, and people are going to be like, oh, you know what, they deserve it. They deserve it. They need to do it. The people that they took over are better off this way. What is... Oh, that's my goal. Take Crutchhair. Oh, man. Bribes are going more accepted. Corruption is going up. We can add a policy, diplomatic relations, +1. We can get manpower recovery speed. Oh. Manpower recovery speed, +10%. That'd be an extra 16. No. Organized counter-piracy. Naval force limit modifier, -20. What? No. Enriched dominant cultures, development, relay system. Hey, development cost is good. Trade efficiency will go down. Income from vassals, no. Harbor administration, trade efficiency, global ship repair, supply convoy. Like, the policies in MEIOU and taxes, there's so many policies, and I don't really know what are the good ones. Yeah, trade efficiency, trade power abroad, fortified trading posts, that could be cool. Patronize the arts. Development costs will go down, but so will trade efficiency, production efficiency, national tax, but prestige will go up. You know what? Let's go with patronize the arts. Let's do that. What are my other ones? Importation Act, trade efficiency is going to go up. These are all diplomatic ones, aren't they? Yeah, so I'm really cutting into my diplomacy power. That's okay. That's okay. Because my prestige will go up, and that will be, yeah, 4.54 yearly. Awesome. Awesome. Colonies are growing up quite a bit. Quite a bit. Portugal has been placed under interdict. Cut off relations with them. Oh, really? Why is Portugal... Is it religious? Yeah, Portugal's religious. Portugal is Protestant. Protestant Portugal. Never seen that. Criticism of the Syndic. I will suffer his criticism in silence. Who's this guy? Aquitaine. Sucks to be Aquitaine. Guild leaders, rival nobles' status. I don't want to lose prestige, so I'm gonna have to lose power. Okay. Great advisor in country has died. Baden has been placed under interdict. Where's Baden? Right there. Yeah, because they're Protestant. Oh, you know who else is Protestant? Aachen is Protestant. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Wait, who's Aachen allied with? Oh, yeah, they're allied with Holland because Strasbourg, Frankfurt, and Holland because they're all just little imperial city-states, free cities. So I can't really attack one of them because then the Empire, Austria, and also Bohemia, and also Hungary, it's one dude is all of them, will take over everything. Like, this is Austria. Although Austria has been cut by Salzburg and things like this. Interesting. Huh. Milan. Wow. Actually, Italy is no longer imperial. Interesting. Okay. Here. Can I get a claim on Milan? Who has a claim on Sundgau? Who has a claim on Sundgau? does Lorraine, Milan, Decapolis, Switzerland, and Austria. Okay. Because if I could start taking out northern Italy, that'd be super cool. Provincial unrest in Emmerich. No, that's going to go away. That's going to away. That's just a calculation error. It'll go away. Go away. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it. So, let's see. Diplomacy. Declare war. I have no casus belli. And they're allied with Trieste, Padua, Strasbourg, and Salzburg. Interesting. Wenzelham's excommunication. Is that me? Am I Wenzelham? I am going to be excommunicated? What? The head of the Catholic faith in Cologne has been feuding with the syndic. Openly critical of his policies, this religious leader has decided to use his ecclesiastical power against him. Our spies in his court report that he is making plans to excommunicate him, declaring the syndic to be in divine disfavor and commanding the faithful to shun him. While his authority is still limited, it would cause problems for Wenzelham if this were to happen. I can lose money by sending him gifts, basically bribing him. I can threaten him. No. I can publicly report our sins. Or I can lose military power. I can threaten him. Because if I do this, it'll give me yearly prestige, minus 0.1. That will actually only tick 4 times. So it'll be 0.4 prestige. Military power, that's losing 20 prestige. I'm going to threaten the religious leader into backing down. Mostly because of the relative prestige costs. Which might not be the best idea. Might not be the best idea, but hey, it is an idea. We've lost effects of low manpower. Okay. Let's see. No mission selected. Our manpower reserves need to recover. That's true. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just get our manpower back high. Let's try to eradicate the problem, or we're going to ignore them. We're going to ignore the corruption. So you know what? Let's spend a little bit of money to get rid of corruption. There we go. It'll go down by 0.05. It'll take 20 years to go down by 1. Man! Oh, I don't like the corruption. But it is what it is. Hey, Josefshafen is now, has 103 men. That's good. That's good. Great Perm. That's a great perm. Is now has a civil war, whatever it was. I don't know. There we go. Lorrainian Liberty Desire is going down. My relations with them are going up. Yeah, that's all good. Oh, hey, my religious leader. Or no, my leader. Not my religious leader. My civic leader, my syndic, is not particularly good as a leader. He's not particularly bad as a military leader either. The church is for sale or send formal protests to Rome. No, send formal protests to Rome. Roermond does not have a greedy... Hey, good. It doesn't have a greedy bishop. Good. Good. Colonel Christian Fulda has died. Yeah, pardon me. Good. Colonies are growing. Okay, let's just see what's going on in... Nobody has any colonies in the Caribbean yet. Interesting. I will maintain my diplomat with Lorraine. As soon as these guys, I can use them as a launching post. Raised to the purple. At a consistory in the Vatican, the Archbishop of Bonn was elevated to the rank of cardinal, receiving his ring of office in silk hat from the Pope himself. Joining the Sacred College of Cardinals, he has become one of the most influential men in the Catholic Church, able to decide on matters of faith and to vote in the election of the next Pope. Assigned to a church in the Holy City, he is likely to spend the rest of his days in the Vatican, but will surely remember his days in Cologne fondly. Bonn will be the seat of a new cardinal. Excellent. What is my papal influence? I'm actually losing papal influence. Most of that is because of the distance from the Vatican, but it's also because of the hostile religious head. Maybe we should start working to become the Pope. What do you guys think? Should I try to control the Pope? It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a long while. I mean, I have one bishop, but Spain has 9 active cardinals. I have 1. Yeah, I'm way down. I'm way down here. Where am I? Where am I? There we go. That's Lucha. That me? There's Cologne. Okay. Spirit of Discoveries. Lots of things going on. Jamaica, Chacuan, Cueva, Huetares, Mosquito. That's a lot of stuff that just opened up. A lot of stuff that's opening up. But again, no colonies just yet for Portugal or Spain. So that's, whoa, that's a little bit too close. There we go. That's a little, let's go, there we go. One more out. I can invest in a new idea. What idea can I invest in? Private colony charters. By encouraging private charters, we will make our colonization more likely to succeed, bringing civilization to those savages. Settler chance will go up by +2%, but that would cost me administrative, which I'm using to get mannerism. So no, I'm not going to invest in that idea just yet. Yeah. Lorraine still wants Liberty Desire, but Brabant doesn't. That's good. France tells us of... Whoa. Protestantism entrenched. Well, with Protestantism taking over in more and more Catholic countries, there are fewer people who observe Lent. With the 40 days when any proper Catholic cannot eat meat and is forced to eat fish, the demand for fish is plummeting. Okay, no. So it just means that because there are so many Protestants, people are eating more meat, so there's less demand for fish. Okay, I thought it meant that France was becoming Catholic. France was becoming Protestant. I'm like, ooh, Huguenots. Hugo not gonna like that. That pun was terrible. But you know what? That's the end of this episode. I think, yeah. I'm Karhu, the Great Bear of the North. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please like, please subscribe, please comment. You can follow me on Twitter at Karhu Gaming. You can follow me on Steam, Karhu Gaming as well. It's that simple. It's that easy. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And I'll see you all next time. Auf Wiedersehen.